being not really considered important in anybody's life, except my grandmother, who taught me from a very early age that it didn't matter whether my father was in the house or my mother was in the house, that I've been called by something greater than my father or mother, that I've been called by the Most High. So I was one of those little kids who went to church every Sunday and actually sat on the second pew on the right-hand side and believed it when the preacher said, "Your heavenly Father believes that greater things that he has done, you can do." I actually believed that was true. And because I believed it was true, there was no ceiling on my brain, there was no doubt in my mind that whatever it is I wanted to accomplish, that if I could align myself with that which I call the power of God, that anything was possible. My blessing and great gift in life is that I figured that out at a really early age. I figured out at an early age that the calling that God had for me, the will that God had for me, if I was willing to be in the same space and allow myself to be aligned with that, could carry me farther than any dream that I held, could carry me farther than any of my wishes, could carry me farther than anything that my grandmother or my mother or all the people in Mississippi believed was possible for a little colored girl in 1954. As I allowed myself to be in the will that is the greater will of the Most High. And what I know for sure is that there is a calling on every life in here today. And that the privilege of your lifetime is to figure out what that is. To stop wasting time, to be the star in your own life, to recognize that every morning that you wake up and there is breath in your lungs, and you can claim the day. You can claim the day, you can claim the victory of the day. Understanding that there is something at work and at will in your life as it is in all of our lives. I feel so blessed to have been able to lead a life that I'm allowed to stand before you and speak to you and share the wisdom that God has put inside myself. To offer that on multi-platforms. I was just talking to one from the New York Times, and she was talking about, the magazine industry and what's happening to the magazine industry. I don't care about no magazine industry. I don't care about what the form is. What I care about is what the message is. What I care about is being able to speak to an audience, to speak to you in such a way that you understand that your life matters. Who you are matters. What you do with your life matters. What you take upon yourself and how you show the world every day and present yourself matters. That your calling into this space, into this earthly plane, matters. And that the real work, everybody goes to their jobs every day and you bring home a paycheck and you try to figure out how you're going to make ends meet. But the real work is to understand that just as, however you came into this world, whether it was because somebody was looking for a good time, what was under the poodle skirt, or whether you were planned, thought about, considered, wanted, the real reason you are here is that the power of the Creator blew into you the breath of life.